Okay, so on this one we have 2 minus 6i over 4 plus 2i, and we're putting it in simplest terms. If we're putting it in simplest terms, we want to get rid of the I on the bottom. However, this is a complex number, so you can't just say, I'm not going to have the 2i, or just divide the negative 6i by 2i. What you have to do is treat this like a fraction. So you're going to multiply by what's essentially 1. But when you multiply by it, it's going to be 4 minus 2i over 4 minus 2i. Okay? That way I'm not changing the value of anything in this fraction at all. It's just like multiplying by 1. I'm not changing anything. It's going to change how it looks though. And if I have 4 plus 2i times 4 minus 2i, I have the difference of squares on the bottom. So all I have to do is 4 squared is 16. 2i times negative 2i makes a negative 4i squared. Since I squared is negative 1 times negative 4 makes a positive 4, so I have 16 plus 4. So on the bottom of my final answer is going to be the number 20. Okay, on the top of this though, I have to go through and go ahead and FOIL it. So first times first, 2 times 4 makes 8, outside times outside, 2 times minus 2i makes minus 4i. Inside times inside, negative 6 times 4 makes a negative 24i, and then the last times the last. Negative 6i times negative 2i makes a positive 12i squared. Now the positive 12i squared is negative 1, so the negative 1 is multiplied by the 12, the number right next to it. So that makes this a negative 12 instead of 12i squared. Then I just start combining my like terms. 8 minus 12 is going to make that a negative 4, and negative 4 minus 24 is going to be a negative 28. Now I put each of these over 20, and from that point I can reduce. Since these are both divisible by 4, that's a negative 1/5. And actually I'm going to set my I out next to this next fraction. 28 and 20 are both divisible by 4. That is 7/5, and it's negative. So it's negative 1/5 minus 7/5 I.
Subscribe. Anyways, that's what